Hello, hello, it is Nutty Bar. It is finally that time of the month. Time to do the top 10 video for the month of November. And I apologize. This took me way longer than normal. I ended up having to... it's a long story, but my file basically got corrupted. And thankfully I had a backup to this file, but my backup file, I was missing 2 months of data. So long story short, it just took a while. Took a lot longer to get that 2 months of data in and correct. So finally have everything correct in here as far as I know. Again, just a reminder, this data is something that is available on the Apex website. I'm the one special. I basically just collect the data from their website and I compile it into an easier format to be able to tell who the top 10 payouts were for that particular month. So that's all I do. And again, like always, at the end of the video, kind of as an outtake, I'm going to scroll through all of the payouts for November. So if you got a payout in November, you want to see your name, stick around to the very end of the video, and you can highlight your video, you can pause the video, take a screenshot, send it to your friends, whatever, whatever you want to do. But let's dive in for the month of November. Also, want to note, so November will be the first month of payouts since Apex 3.0. Obviously, Apex 3.0, quite a bit of different rules. Basically, rules that are based around risk management. If you want to know about the rules, I have a video on my channel that I go over all the rules if you're unfamiliar. But the biggest change, no more payout windows, which is great. It used to be you could only request from the 1st through the 5th and from the 15th through the 20th. Now there's no more payout windows. You can request any time of the month as long as you have 8 traded days. So with that, there should be a lot more transactions. But part of the Apex 3.0 change, there is now, you can no longer withdraw all of your safety net. You can only withdraw $500 of your safety net. So obviously that's going to change, it's going to make it a little bit more difficult to get that $2,000 payout. So kind of interested to see the results of November. The results of October, we'll go through that, but kind of see how it, yeah, I'm very curious, but let's just dive right in. Okay, so for the month of November, here we go. The top 10, let's start out. This is from the, starting at number 10, we have William from Canada coming in at $96,000 even. Congratulations, very well done. Again, like I always say, if you're anywhere on this list and you received a payout, pat yourself on the back. Congratulations, I love to see it. Hopefully we can continue, that's what matters, getting payouts and encouraging one another along the way. So we have Nitanshu from Nevada at 104,000 coming in at number 9. We've got Donovan from Canada coming in at number 8 with 113,480. Very nicely done. We got Michael from Virginia coming in at $116,300, coming in at number 7. And then coming in, we have 2 people tied for 6th place at $120,000. We have Arturo from Ontario, and then we have Anonymous from Rockwall, Tennessee, coming in with 120,000 as well. And then coming in at number 5, we have Mark in France at 120,592. And then we have Aishan coming in at number 4 at 121,000. We have Rubali from the Philippines coming in at 125,000, coming in number 3. We have Luke in Florida coming in at number 2 at 126,000. And coming in at number 1 is Ferdy from Belgium at 182,000. So congratulations to all the top 10. Very nicely done. Love to see it. a great job, awesome job. Now, going into the top 10 for the year. This is the top 10 for the year of 2024. Now, I didn't actually compare this. I don't know that much changed here. Um, but I'm just quickly going to go over it. I don't think any of the names changed, but maybe it did and I didn't catch it. So I'll just quickly go over it. We have Bo from Singapore at 569,000. We've got Kevin in California at 620,000. Felix coming in number 8 at 671,000. We've got Ying and California coming in at number 7 at 807,000. Jeremy in Florida coming in at number 6, 850,000. And then the top 5 for the year, all of them over $1 million, which is crazy. But we got Andres from Hungary at 1.14 million at number 5. We got Justin in California coming in at 1.17 million at number 4. And Brian in Canada at 1.41 million at number 3. Bryce at 1.5 million coming in at number 2. And Trader Kane from the United Kingdom, the top trader for the year at 2.22 million. So again, crazy. Those are some crazy numbers. So congratulations, very well done. Now, actually, I just realized I forgot to fill in this information. I'm going to leave it. It's not that important. Let's go back to November. Some of this information, pretty interesting. So 15,000 total payouts. So basically, for the month of November, there were 15,000 transactions. And again, this is up significantly from October. I think, just because of no payout windows. So that increased significantly. A $1,733 average payout. That's a little bit lower than normal, lower than the average, which makes sense. And then we have 4,766 unique names paid out for an average payout per name for the month of 5,400. Now, let's just compare that for the per month. So for the month of November, the total payout came out to 26 million, just a little bit over 26 million, which is actually more than what I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be less. I thought it would be less than 21 million. And I was completely wrong. If you go back to my video I did in October, I thought it would drop a little bit more because of the safety net requirement. But I mean, with the no payout windows, I think that kind of makes up for it almost. And yeah, I'm very impressed. 26 million again, 26 million payout total for the month is really crazy amounts of money that is being paid out. So again, if you're getting a payout, congratulations. But then I wanted to, like here, if we look at the payout, the total transactions again, just over 15,000 total transactions, and the average per name came in at 5,400. So back in June and July, there were more transactions and higher amounts. But ever since then, these are new numbers since July, or at least higher numbers since July. So August, it went down to 14,000, and September 14,000, and then October it dipped down to 10,000, and now in November it's back up to 15,000. So be very interesting to see from here going forward. Is that 15,000? Is that the 26 million? Is that going to be kind of the new standard? I guess we'll just wait and see. Here's kind of a chart that I did. This is just showing the total payouts. You can kind of see the chart. The peak was here in, looks like the peak was in what, 35 million in June. So 35 million in June. Since then, pulled back. Is always this kind of reminds me of looking at a chart, but it had a pullback, and now is this ready to make new highs? I guess we'll find out. But also, if we go back to the month of November, the average payout, which this is something that I'm very interested in going forward, if this is going to stay around 1,700, but you can see previous months, the average payout was just over $2,000. If we go to September, it was 2,100. August, it was 2,200. July, it was $2,000. June, it was $2,000. So far, the average payout has always been around $2,000. And November, this is kind of what I expected. I should actually make this the dollar sign. Hang on, like this. So this is the first time in November that the average payout has been below that $2,000 level. So, which makes sense now that you can only withdraw $500 of your buffer. I suspect we're going to see a lot more $500 payouts, which obviously is going to lower that average payout. So anyway, I find this information interesting for me. I love numbers, and hopefully this makes sense to you. Hopefully you find value of it. If you do find value of it, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I think that pretty much concludes it. We are top 20. We only have 1 month left, so December should be pretty interesting. We've got some pretty, supposedly, there's going to be some pretty big names in the YouTube trading in space. Some pretty big names that are going to be probably in the top 10, maybe as the #1 payout come December. So I guess stay tuned for December. That should be fun. And then we will obviously update this all-time list as well. But should be interesting, and I'll try to have that December payout video. I'm going to try really hard to have that uploaded the first week of January. I've been slacking a little bit on getting these videos uploaded in a timely manner, so I'm going to try and do better with that. So anyway, that concludes it. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you. And now, that's it for everyone. That's all you need to know. I'm now going to do the outtake, and we're going to slowly scroll through all the payouts for November. So I guess bye for those that are leaving. And now it's back to just us, okay? All right. It's just us. We can all calm down now and just take it easy. All right, let's start scrolling. It's going to take, by the way, look at this. Here's Patrick. Here is Patrick Whelan from Florida. His payout total for the month of November, $78,000. And supposedly he's going to be getting a $500,000 payout for the month of November, which should put him at the top. I guess we'll find out. But that should be interesting. All right, let's start scrolling here, folks. Slowly keep scrolling. We have a lot of transactions to get through, so I'll just keep slowly scrolling. Again, if you see your name, pause the video, screenshot it, send it to your mom, send it to your dad, tell them that you made it. Tell them, see, I told you I could do it. It's crazy to believe, crazy to think that we're almost at the end of this year. It is December the 18th. And man, it's crazy. It does not seem like it's been... The year has flown by, at least for me it has. And I've had a great year. Could not ask, just very, very blessed year and very thankful. We have healthy family. And just so many blessings. So hopefully that's how you find it for yourself as well. I hope and wish everyone a very Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are all doing great. And I wish everyone health and happiness for the holidays and heading into a new year. It's just crazy to think that we're on year 2025. As we continue scrolling past the 9,000s down to the 8,500s, down we go, 8,000s. Also, I did not get a payout, man. I guess we have time. Let's talk a little bit about my journey. I'm going to do another video where I'm going to talk about kind of my journey this year and what, things I learned this year and my goals for 2025. But I did not get a payout. I haven't gotten a payout. It seems like I have not gotten a payout from Apex since, I mean, it's been a while. It's been like 2 months, I think. And I still have my accounts. I am basically just doing the slow and steady approach. And my accounts are like, it's crazy. I go up and down, up and down. My accounts are just something else. I seem like I can't make progress. I'm not blowing my accounts, but I just feel like I'm stuck. And I can't break above like that certain barrier. Every time that I kind of get to a certain amount, a certain profit level, then I follow it up with like 2 to 3 red days. And it just throws me back down. And then I come back up. It's like up and down and up and down. I would show you guys my TradeZella report, but that's not what you guys are here for. So I'll save that for the recap of the year video. But I do have 20 funded Apex accounts now. I started out with 11. I believe it was 11 accounts. I started out with 11 accounts, and I've had those 11 accounts since June of this year, which is I'm pretty proud, if that's the right word, or at least I'm very encouraged. 11 of my accounts, I have had those 11 accounts since June. So almost 6 months that I've had those accounts. And I added 5 more accounts 2 months ago to get me to 16 accounts. And now I've added 4 more accounts. And that now gets me to 20 accounts. And heading into the new year, I do plan to copy trade all 20 accounts at the same time. And just hopefully make some slow, steady progress. And my goal is, like, if I can get 3 or 4 payouts per year with those 20 accounts, my goal is to keep those 20 accounts for the full year and maybe get 3 or 4 payouts from those 20 accounts. That is my goal. Trying not to cycle through the accounts as much, trying to trade. And I'm really taking my Apex accounts seriously. I'm trading them as I would trade my own personal account. And to prove that, I actually have a personal account that I have $5,000 funded with a live account. And I copy trade that live funded account with my Apex accounts. And I apply the same strategy, same risk management that I do with my Apex accounts. So kind of a way to keep me accountable and make sure I don't start doing dumb things, because we all know we're capable of doing some pretty stupid things when it comes to trading. At least for me anyway. It's crazy how we can just start going on tilt, and it literally takes 30-minute tilt session to completely erase 6 months of hard work. And that is what I'm really trying to prevent. All right. I'm sorry if I'm just blabbering here, but I figured it's better me just blabber than not saying anything. I find it awkward if I just sit here and scroll. But anyway, if you find if you find it annoying, just mute me and just watch me continue strolling. Or scrolling. I can't talk right now. All right, we continuing down through the 2750s, making there's a lot of transactions. Lots and lots of transactions. Now to the 2500s. Also, guys, I loved seeing your guys' comments. I love seeing your guys' comments and sharing, sharing the comments below what your payout was and when it was. I love seeing that. So yeah, down in the comments, put down what your payout amount was And also let me know if it matches up. There's a lot of people that speculate, and there's a lot of people that don't believe these numbers. They think they're fake. I don't think they're fake. I've had enough people confirm and validate these numbers and payout amounts from random strangers, from random people. So it helps. Comment down below what your payout amount was, and also let me know if it's not accurate. Maybe if it's not accurate, definitely let me know. And I want to know that as well. All right, 2000s. There's a lot of 2000s here. Also, I'm sure you guys know, but this is sorted by dollar amount first and then by name. So you can kind of get a good idea of when to pause the video. All right, down through the 2000s. Also, this is December 18th. Having a little bit of talk about the market today. Man, how crazy was the market today? Today was FOMC, and I actually thought about trading FOMC. I had a pretty good trading session this morning, and I was not going to trade my funded accounts, but I do also trade. I'm trying to pass some of my funded future accounts, and I thought about trying to pass some of them in the FOMC minutes, but I was I made an executive decision, and I decided to go golfing instead. So I was golfing when the FOMC happened, but I went on my phone, and I was checking my phone kind of what FOMC was doing, and I could not believe it. What a sell-off. That was a crazy sell-off. I don't remember that we ever had a day like that. I'm sure we did, but that we almost had 1,000-point sell-off on the NQ in the span of an hour and a half. So that was wild. And like 100-point moves were happening like it was a 10-point move. And it was something to see, but I think it's just as good that I didn't trade it. I probably would have gotten myself wrecked. But man, what a crazy market we had today. So hopefully you guys made money. But I always wonder, these prop firms on days like today, I would dare say prop firms on days like today probably, they make so much money and so many accounts probably get blown that it's probably crazy. And that's unfortunate. But hopefully you guys survived. Hopefully you didn't blow your account. And at least that's my wish for you. All right, we are scrolling. We keep scrolling at the 1000s. Now, there we go. Down below the 1000 level. 900, 800s. There's the 800s, 700s. That's another thing that you will see a lot more of is these random numbers, because now you can request. It'll basically tell you how much the max you can request. Down we go through the 600s, 500s. The minimum amount that you can request is still $500 though. So there is still a minimum of 500. And we are at the 500s. We should be getting close to the end as we keep scrolling. Man, you guys probably noticed that I'm sunburned. Yeah, I forgot my suntan lotion today golfing, and I got toasted. I can feel it in my face. It was a warm 85 degrees today in Florida. Also, if you don't know, we're here in Florida for the winter, and we'll be moving back to Ohio at the end of March. All right, we keep on going. We are getting very close. There's the end. There you have. Wait, I didn't know you could request 300 or 400. That's interesting. These two might have gotten away with it. But anyway, there you go. Grand total 26 million for the month. Love to see it again. Thanks everyone. If you did tune in and you stayed till the end, you're a real one. Take care, and I will catch you guys later. Take care, and God bless.